We have another content update. It's Friday. It's been a while. I feel like we've got content of the game, but an honest content update in MLB The Show 24. And hopefully a pretty good one because they really kicked some keister with the All-Star content. Leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, and let's go ahead and talk about it. There's a brand new program for season awards, featuring a 99 Rhys Hines, which is really cool. Remember when Aristides Aquino went off back in 2019 and he didn't really get anything? I remember. It was sad. Randomly, we have PJ Morlando right here for the Marlins, a draft card. Maybe it took a little bit longer to get him into the game. I don't know. He kind of looks like every other bitch, so I don't think it's a face scan issue. He's okay. He has catcher secondary, which is pretty cool. 100+ contact both ways. Not a bad card. We've got Brooks Baldwin here for the mighty Chicago White Sox. Good contact, no power, but he's a switch hitter, so that's pretty cool. We've got this one, Angel Martinez for the Cleveland Guardians. Truly, I mean, just a Swiss Army knife. Can play basically everywhere except catcher. He's honestly pretty good, especially as a switch hitter with good fielding, 90 arm. Pretty damn good 95, I gotta say. Willie Calhoun for the Angels. 104, 115 against righties isn't gonna sniff the southpaws, but, you know, that's okay. We can't all be perfect. We have Tyler Phillips here for the Phillies. It's a mouthful. He's got a slur ball, a sinker, curve, four-seam, and a circle changeup. 99 hit per nine, 92 BB9. Honestly, not bad. He's pretty good, but he is simply no Rhys Hines. 99 overall, 108, 115 against righties. A cool 90s against lefties, lower 90s. Maxed out clutch, 86 fielding, 90 speed, so he does fit Corbin Carroll. He is really good. Third base and corner outfield. You can put him in center too if you really want, but reaction, especially with out of position hit, it's going to be like 70, probably not what you want in center field. Pretty cool. I'm excited. I mean, I know we got a big influx of 99s for a little bit there with the All-Star content, but they certainly did ramp it down. Although, then again, a lot of people are getting their wild cards and people are getting up to other 99s and season collections and whatnot. So, it's what it is. But there's also this free Season 2 awards pack, so you can choose any, week prior pack. You know what the drill is, right? It feels like it's been a while, so I kind of have to explain it. Now, there should be a lightning card after next drop, after drop 8. So next weekend, next Friday, we're going to see a new lightning player. Maybe Lawrence Butler for the Oakland Athletics, maybe a Francisco Lindor. Let me know who you guys think is going to get the lightning card. Let's talk about, there's a lot of pack. Oh my God, look at that. Look at Billy Wagner. Holy shit. Okay, they dropped a lot of pack content. Never mind on the Lawrence Butler pick. Here's their favorite trickle-down economics exploitation. What if I pull Ohtani? I didn't. Okay, well, James Paxton, you're going to have to change that to the Red Sox. He just got traded. New captains are in the game for Season 2. A lot of stuff. I mean, 3 brand new choice packs in the pack market today. That's certainly a choice. We have a cover athlete captain for Jackie Robinson. 10 players at Tier 3 that have appeared on the cover of MLB The Show on your squad. It's going to get you 10 contact per side, 8 batting clutch, and 8 hits per 9. I like that. That one stat is quite literally just for Shohei Ohtani because he's the only guy that's ever pitched that's been on MLB The Show, unless you talk about the Taiwanese cover, which who was that, Wei Chen for the Orioles way back when. But Jackie, in and of himself, is a pretty solid card, 100+ contact. Every secondary in the book, basically. He should be a fun one. We have Jackson Chourio for the Brewers, and he's the Young Guns captain. 18 player cards, age 23 or lower on your squad. So you're just looking for the age on that card being 23 or under. So prior legends would work within this. The boost isn't amazing. 12 power right, 12 contact left. It's interesting for sure. The card is not amazing in and of itself. We have Justin Verlander. This one's kind of cool. So no hitter captain that also benefits the catcher. 10 no-hitter battery mates on your squad. So you have the pitcher or the catcher. If they participated in the no-hitter, whether it was a solo effort, a combined no-hitter, or if it was the catcher that caught it. Does this count for perfect games? I wonder. 8 hit per 9, 8 K per 9, 15 contact right, and 10 power right. So kind of interesting that you get a boost offensively for catchers, even though it's just one position. I don't know how much you're really going to spread that around. We have Joe Nathan, the Texans captain, 11 players born in Texas on your squad. Honestly, not a bad boost. 15 contact right, 15 clutch, 15 pitch and clutch, and 15 hits per 9. You know what they say, everything's bigger in Texas. And they get Joe Nathan. They refused to give him good cards with the Twins, the team he was the best with. What do you know? Cedric Mullins here for the Orioles. Potentially not guaranteed to be there too much longer. Potential trade target, although the O's just let go of Austin Hayes to bring in Seranthony Dominguez and Christian Pache from the Phillies. We have Cedric Mullins, who's got 90 fielding, 85 speed, so he does fit Corbin Carroll if you wanted to boost that card up a little bit. And you're going to need 11 players that were in the 30-30 club, 30 homers, 30 stolen bases, and you get 12 contact per side and 8 clutch. To be honest, it'd make more sense if it was power and speed, because those are the biggest two determining factors on joining the 30-30 club, but hey, maybe I'm just stupid. 30,000 stubs for this pack. You can choose whoever you want. You kind of know how to expect from these. They're going to cost about $30K, so you don't really have to open the pack. You can if you want to. It's up to you. German Marquez, the Rockies, getting a 99 overall starting pitcher. He set the Rockies franchise record for all-time strikeouts. Yeah, I think that was 900, I think, was their franchise record. He's got decent mix, including a sinker, 99 hit 9, 105 K per 9, and 101 BB 9. I think German Marquez could be pretty fun. This could be a nice card. And finally, the Rockies get a good contribution to the pitching end on their theme team. Lawrence Butler evidently is not going to get the Lightning card. He's getting this 99 right here, which is a little disappointing. I mean, he's about as good as you could get versus righties. Maxed out contact and power, maxed out clutch, 96 vision, 88, 80 contact and power against southpaws. He does fit Rafi Devers, so you could boost up his power against lefties a little bit. But I don't know. I think he's been the best player in baseball recently. And maybe he could have got a little bit more love than this, but still cool that he gets a 99. I love those A's colors. Please don't get rid of them when you go to Sacramento and die in the 99-degree heat when you're playing outdoors for 10,000 people. Max capacity when you're going to get 2,000 people in the stadium. Michael Tulia, another Rocky. Ton of power, 117, 125 power. I believe he has like 5 hits this year that are not home runs. It is outlandish. He's going to fit Devers, but he's not going to get much of a boost, at least on the power side. Interesting card, switch hitter. Another A. You see just 2 teams that are getting love here. Jacob Wilson, the son of Jack Wilson, who got his first hit in his first at-bat, I believe. He gets a ton of contact, just like his pops. Pretty good. Not a bad card at all. Then a 96 Brian Bayo for the Red Sox, who has been good in the past in the game. 103 K per 9 is pretty damn good. Sinker, cutter combo. You like to see it. Okay. Nice little bunch of guys there. Probably better than what's in the program, but, you know, okay. Bryson Stott is the headliner. 99 overall Bryson Stott. They've kind of been pushing out a little bit weird headliners lately. I mean, Bryson Stott certainly has had a good start to his career. Yeah, Jordan Walker won before, which is kind of odd to see, but here he comes. 102 contact right, 93 against lefties. Not a ton of power, 117 clutch, 97 fielding, and 93 speed. So he's a tremendous infielder at middle and third base. He could be pretty fun. We'll see. He's got one quirk. It is breaking ball hitter. So, yeah, that's a fun little card right there. We do have a new chase card. 99 top 5 overall prospect series. James Wood for the Nationals. And this card is nasty. 120, 118 power, 100 contact per side, 110 clutch. The vision, which is his Achilles heel as well in the game and in real life. 72. Could be a lot worse. This is a great card that also fits Corbin Carroll, which can help mitigate a little bit less contact and vision. This is probably going to be one of the most sought after cards in the game right now. Really up and up prospect, high name value, and a very good card that really has no gaps. Love this card. Here we have Junior Caminero for the Tampa Bay Rays. Kind of interesting time. They just traded Randy Arozarena. They lost Wander Franco because he's a piece of shit. I think he's burning in hell right now. But this card's pretty good. 115, 125 against lefties. Against right, also 93, 105. Pretty fair. And this could be their shortstop replacement right there. 157 pounds. That's a light guy. Better put some sandbags down on his cleats so you'll blow away. Don't let him play in Chicago. A windy game there. 86 speed, fits Corbin Carroll. Yeah, this is a really good card in this pack. Another 40,000 stub choice pack that we really do love. So this is like the hodgepodge. They don't know what to call it. All right, here's Billy Wagner, who could be getting a Hall of Fame card next year. He better be. He deserves the Hall, damn it. Too much disservice to the top closing pitchers in all of baseball. I don't care if they didn't pitch as much as starters. If you're the elite of the elite, and how many left-handed relievers have ever been better than Billy Wagner, shouldn't be a question. It's a damn shame it's taken this long for him to get into the Hall, but I think he finally will this coming winter. Card's great. I mean, he's got outlier four-seam, including 3 other quirks. 121, hit 9, 116, K per 9. Awesome card. This is going to be really good. Richie Ass Cheeks, here we go. Maxed out contact, max vision, 112 clutch, max bunt, 85 fielding, 90 speed. Yeah! 50s power. I have a soft spot in my heart for Richie Ashburn, so I'm excited. Harry Ford, kind of a fan favorite in the last couple of years, getting some fun cards. Catcher for the Mariners. He's going to have 93 arm strength, 89 speed, good block, and overall just a real good chap, even though his best offensive attribute is discipline. It's good for real life, not so good at the game. But Jet Williams, another Pipeline Series card, 101, 80s against righties, 91, 65 against left. Kind of a defensive pony here, maxed out speed and steal at 96 and 99 respectively. Pretty good, pretty good. We've got Jacob Mizorowski, my favorite player in the game this year when he got that Spring Breakers program card. A lot of people seem to like him. He throws kind of some heat, outlier on the four seam at 103 tops, 106 K per 9, 109 hit per 9. I don't know. He could honestly be decent. He could definitely be pretty solid. Ken Griffey Sr. getting a card for the Bravos here. 2,000 hit club. This is getting a little funky. I don't think we've seen a Braves card for Mr. Senior. Again, maxed out contact. Kind of looks a lot like Richie Ashburn. Not quite as fast or good defensively, but otherwise he's 2 overall points lower and almost just as good. Probably better with the power increase. And then we've got, that's it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 cards in packs opposed to, I think, 6 in programs. That is the STS we know and hate. There you go. Finally, you've returned. We were waiting on you. I don't know. It's a bit frustrating. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, a bunch of 95s that you probably don't care about too much. Reese Hines is cool. For sure, but again, you're just seeing a lot better stuff in packs as opposed to the programs. There is brand new Battle Royale rewards today as well, so I guess there's a couple more cards here. The Silver Round, we get Nico Goodrum, the big return for him. We have Jesse Winker, Bobby Dalbeck, and Mitch Garver. Interesting card. Rookie Series, Mitch Garver. I don't think you expected to see that today. Of course, there might not be an overall increase in Battle Royale like we saw the past couple times. It looks like it's kind of sticking put with the overall rating system. They've got Brewstar Gratterall for the Dodgers, Jonathan the Wise Guy, Michael Kopech, and Kevin Gausman. So bunch of 84 starting or relief pitchers. Manny Maggots, Manuel Marco. It's my nickname that I use when I get really pissed about him as a Twins fan here. It's kind of mean. I get it. Jimmy Rollins, 87 overall. Andres Jimenez and Gleyber Torres are the Battle Royale cards there. And then we look forward to who's the top guys in the program. Flawless Matt Cain, 99 overall. This guy that would fit the Justin Verlander captain for the no-hitter, assuming they count for the perfect game. He's got four-seam sinker, pair of breaking balls and a changeup. Overall, pretty good. 104 hit 9, 95 K per 9, 103 BB 9 with nearly maxed out pitch clutch. Pretty good. Is it the most exciting name that you possibly could see in a Battle Royale program, which you want people to find reason to play this game at this point of the year? Maybe, maybe not, but he's a good card, and that should count for something. I shouldn't bitch that much. Ethan Salas for the Padres. Dying here. 94 fielding, 92 arm, and 96 blocks. So about as good as defensive catchers you could possibly get. And he's got 62 speed behind the plate as well. 108, 103 contact, 110 power right. He is really, really good. The only problem is Joe Mauer's probably better because he also gets quirks. And he takes like 2 hours to grind, which is a little bit different than the Battle Royale program. I do think there's a lot of work they need to do with the Battle Royale game mode as a whole, and definitely in terms of giving out rewards to people, because I think they have definitely missed the mark on it throughout the year. And in fact, they've worsened it by changing up you being able to see which reward you're going to get, predictability, and meaningful runs aren't really there because you don't know that you're guaranteed a decent bit of stubs, which is unfortunate. There's a big roster update today because they affected not only hitting and pitching attributes, but also fielding and speed for the first time all year. So we're going to see some of that. Aaron Judge is all the way up to a 94. Bobby Witt Jr., you see he gets Diamond Defensive Shield and 93 overall for potentially the American League MVP. It's kind of close between, the two guys in New York, Judge and Soto, Bobby Witt and Gunnar. It's going to be a tight race. We got Bryce Harper getting a much-deserved defensive boost at first base. He's been good there. Juan Soto, plus 13. That's huge, and he gets the boost up to 90+. At this point of the year, I don't know how much a 90+ boost really means anything because these cards like Juan Soto, Bobby Witt Jr. have been under for so long. I don't know if they're going to have a huge investment upgrade, but it might be worth holding on to. We've got J-Ram sticking at a 91, Tarek Skubal. You see Freddie Freeman loses 90+. That will definitely take a hit to his price in due time. A couple guys go up to 89. Stephen Kwan gets a big bump up as well. The crotch rocket, Garrett Crochet, plus 52 velocity. I don't know what took you guys so long. They also did change pitch mixes on a lot of guys too. So we'll have to see on a case-by-case basis eventually how that's going to affect things. But that's interesting for sure. Will Smith gets plus 24 arm accuracy, which you're not really going to notice a huge gameplay implication, but it's cool for sure. Garrett Cole also loses 90+. So him and Freddie Freeman are two 90+ diamonds that are going to drastically sink in price in due time. It's not going to be instant, but it will happen within the next couple of days. Paul Skeens gets 85. He gets diamond. So does Teoscar Hernandez and Brenton Doyle. I'm very happy to see that. He's been playing great for Colorado as of late. Couple more diamonds I did miss. Jack Flaherty gets it for the Detroit Tigers, or a team soon to be named later, as I think he's definitely going to get moved here this trade deadline. Logan Gilbert also boost up to 86. He's now going to be a new diamond. Anybody else? We see George Kirby, a couple Mariners starting pitchers get up there, and that is all. Salvador Perez up to 84. Going to kind of try and speed through this, so if you see something interesting, feel free and pause her. Carlos Correa definitely deserves that defensive upgrade all the way up to an 83. Griffin Jacks also joins him at 83. Cody Bellinger's going to lose diamond. Interesting. Josh Naylor also is going to lose the blue shield. Couple more 83s. Kirby Yates has been killing it. One of the best relievers in all of baseball this year. After kind of not really pitching in the last couple. Jackson Merrill is up to an 82 all-star this year. Luis Castillo loses diamond. Ellie De La Cruz gets a buff. Jaron Durant a big +4. Tanner Houck is going to lose his diamond shield. He's down to an 82 overall as well. Byron Buxton gets a fat +4. So does IKF, Isaiah kind of Falefa. Anything else too interesting? David Robertson, Bailey Ober +3. A lot of Twins getting loves. I love to see it. Zach Neto gets up to an 81. Cool. And from here, we'll kind of just super speed through it. Taj Bradley's been killing it. Turned out another great start last night for the Tampa Bay Rays. Carson Kelly, a +7 for the Detroit Tigers. That's kind of wild. Elliot Ramos, a big +5. So you're seeing the implications on some of these defensive and speed upgrades. Again, I think it does make sense, and I'm not going to hate too much on them not doing it too frequently because they're looking at StatCast numbers when it comes down to it, defensive and speed, which is going to differ. I mean, if you look at something like sprint speed, which is what they base the speed attribute on, sometimes there's guys that don't have an exact opportunity to go in full-on sprint, especially someone like Royce Lewis. A lot of people wonder why his speed ratings in the game are so low. Because, one, he's been injured, so he's not going at 100%. And two, because of that injury, he's not putting himself in a scenario where he needs to go full dash. So that's a big thing that you have to look at for sure. And then defensive ratings are always going to be kind of wish-washy. You know, it's not errors that they look at. They look at the advanced analytics, which sometimes are going to be a little bit different and take time to really build up a larger sample. So, yeah, that's kind of the update in a whole. I guess if I were to get my full opinions, could have been better. I think it's definitely a choice to kind of stick back at the, let's go pack-oriented. The new captains is cool. Hopefully we see some more of those being used online, but ultimately it's kind of the same thing that we've been talking about where the new stuff is just in packs and most people aren't really going to take a look at it. Of course, they did do a great job at the All-Star break, so that doesn't take away from that content. And looking forward, we've got a Shark Map coming on the 2nd of August, so next week, Friday. All seasons event. Cool. I hope they start to turn up the event rewards a little bit, make them a little bit more exciting. And Lightning Player, as well as Team Affinity Chapter 3 already coming, presumably with 30 new 99. So, fast-paced Season 2, closing down about a month left. I'm definitely going to want to talk about Season 3 and what I think needs to happen for this game to remain any at all competitive going forward here. But that's all for this one. If you guys did enjoy it, leave a like down below. Thank you all for watching.